Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol Ped.
And welcome to Cycle Sunday.
Now then, shall we talk gravel?
Let's talk gravel.
Yes, welcome back to Cycle Sunday, everybody. Now, last time I was here,
Yes.
you had the Arcadex, and actually not had it long.
No, it was new out.
Yeah.
It was new out at the time.
And there were actually slightly different colourways to that. It was the dark blue and the Celeste. I quite like this gold. That's pretty cool.
It's lovely, isn't it? And it's even nicer. You can't see on camera almost a pearl running
like
through
fleck.
the gold. Yeah, it's really nice.
Very cool.
Yeah,
so, let's kind of go back in time a little bit.
Yes.
I was mildly enamoured by the Arcadex. I just thought it was a beautiful looking thing.
Yeah, when we did our gravel video in season 1.
Yeah.
And we just rolled it in.
I was like, oh!
Yeah.
And then, as you all know, the whole purpose of these Cycle Sunday videos originally was to spec and build my Ultra XR4.
Yeah.
And we've talked to death about the delays that happen with that, but we've now seen the bike being built and it is a stunning, stunning thing.
Yeah.
But over the summer, Paul was coming down to my house with his free nationwide delivery to drop off Mrs. Petrol Ped's e-bike, and unbeknownst to me, bought me a little present.
It was a nice surprise, wasn't it?
It was a very, very nice surprise. He brought down an Arcadex in my size,
Yeah.
because you wanted to basically get my thoughts on it, and where I live,
Yeah.
it's perfect gravel territory.
It's absolutely smashing in the downs, and it's one of those things that, just like your main YouTube channel
Yeah.
is about reviewing cars,
Yeah.
and what we actually wanted to do was say, right, okay, let's give you a long-term demo of an Arcadex, and you go and ride it, you go and live with it for months,
Yeah.
and see, is this something for me? Is it not? Do I love it? Do I not love it? I really was interested to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, so with that in mind, I got in touch with a good friend of mine, Dino, whose son, Sam, is a big cyclocross rider.
Brilliant.
So we basically borrowed one of Sam's cyclocross bike, because one of the things we talked about when we did the gravel thing was what's the difference between a gravel bike
Yes.
and a cyclocross
Yeah,
bike.
yeah.
So we packed our bikes up, we stuck them on the roof of Charlie Clubman, and we headed to the Cotswolds.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, let's see how we got on.
Now then guys, welcome to the Cotswolds, welcome to Cycle Sunday, my good mate Dino. We're here for his 50th birthday. Happy birthday, mate.
Hey, cheers, guys.
So, we are 1 mile in, and that's just destroyed us completely. Climbing up out of Willersey, we're now on top of the hills, but we've got about 43-mile route planned today. Can you believe we've done that? A few pub stops, but yes, I thought you'd like to see just what it's like gravel biking in the Cotswolds. I'm on the Arcadex, Dina's on a very nice specialised CX bike. We might talk about CXs versus gravel bikes in a bit, but yes, all good so far. Is it that way? It gets proper gnarly. We're now off-road and it's really wet grass, so I get lots of wheel spin. Whoa. But the effort you have to put in compared with the road sections is like night and day. But Bourton on the Water, where we thought we'd get a beer, bad news. It was so busy, massive queue, so we're hoping the next village we go to we can get a beer. Yeah. We've made it as far as Stow on the Wold and the Bell, and even better, we got our own pod. Ready for some beers, Dino?
Oh yeah, bring it up.
Oh, food. We've been very good. We're just having a sandwich and some fries because we're eating tonight, but we have had, well actually, we've had a beer. I think we need a couple of beers. It's basically hydration because we're athletes and everything.
Hydration, carbohydrate combination.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's important stuff, man. So we are 30 miles in. We've got about 13 miles to go. We're in Stow on the Wold. We found a lovely pub. We've got this lovely little pod thing. The weather's amazing. It's good, man. That's so good. So the last few bits we did lots of road work for the first kind of, I don't know, 20 miles, and then the last 10 miles have been a lot of it's off-road, and it's so much harder. Oh my god. But yeah, so we're going to enjoy our lunch, and then hopefully we've got a bit more off-road on the way back to our accommodation, and then clean the bikes and go out for more beer. Yes.
Sounds like a plan.
How deep? Not very. Wet feet. Now then, I was a big fan of Garmin round trip routing. However, so the route, we should have gone up there, but the road was closed about 2 miles up there. There was a bridge out. So then we came back and went that way, back to the main road to try and go round. Bloody hay fever as well. And I thought we'd gone far enough that it had stopped trying to turn around and take us back the way we were meant to come. But what it's actually done, because I don't know the area at all, is taken us on a massive loop that's probably been a good hour, and we're back to where we started from. In fact, that ford we went through about an hour ago. Not good. Oh, well. So we're going to try now and, well, self-navigate rather than following Garmin. But that's probably added, I reckon, 10 miles.
Easily.
Yeah. So the 43 miles we plan to do is now probably going to be maybe more than 50. Oh well, that's good. More beers later. I am very nearly spent. How you getting on, Dino?
Hey.
We're in bits.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely bits. We haven't really been cycling that much recently.
Hanging in.
I haven't done a 50-mile cross-country ride for a long time. I've done 50 miles on my road bike for a long time. And it's really starting to pay now. My legs are shot. But hopefully not too far to go till we get home. Yes, 14% downhill. Bring it on. Oh, so tired. 52 miles in, I have nothing left. We're home nearly. Left. Oh my days. That was an utterly brutal day on the bike. Oh my god. Charlie Clubman. Oh my god. Charlie Clubman. That was epic. Absolutely epic. Oh my days. Mate, 55.1 miles.
55?
Yeah. Oh my days. That was a very hardcore day on the bike. We got back, but before we get changed, we are going to clean the bikes off and make sure they're all tickety-boo. But so we planned to do 43. There was a road closed and we found a way to go round it on the map, and I thought that the Garmin had rerouted and was taking us to our destination, but what it was doing was taking us on a massive loop back to where we kind of started from. So we must have done 10 miles and then got back to a point where, hold on a minute, this looks familiar. So we ended up doing 55 miles, a good bulk of that being off-road, which was pretty hard, and then it's just very, very hilly around here. So neither of us have done a huge amount of miles this year due to work and all that kind of stuff. That was hardcore, but the bikes have absolutely performed brilliantly. I must say, Bianchi Arcadex is looking, well, a little bit dirty, but yeah, it performed absolutely brilliantly. Love this bike. Really interesting. Don't think there was much in it between the Arcadex and this is a pure CX bike. This is actually Dino's son Sam's bike. Sam's a really good CX rider, actually. National level. Is he national champion?
Yeah.
National champion 2 years running. But yeah, so we've really enjoyed that. I'll probably best hand the camera over to Dino and clean my own bike. I'll get my minions to clean my bike for me. So yeah, we'll just wash it off with a sponge, and then we'll get some muck off on it and just get it nice and clean. So there we go. What a day.
That just looked absolutely stunning.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
A little bit longer than we thought it was going to be. Thanks to Garmin round trip routing going wrong.
What is it with you?
I know, happens all the time. By the end of the day, we were utterly destroyed.
Yeah.
However, it was a ride that taught me everything I needed to know about a gravel bike.
Yeah.
And one of the things I found is, because we've had some comments, both in the videos we've done before, when we did the podcast, that people kind of don't quite get where gravel bikes sit. They're almost like, if you want to do off-roading, buy a mountain bike. If you want to do road biking, buy a road bike.
Yeah.
And I completely concur with that.
Yes.
However, if you want to do mountain biking and road biking on the same ride,
Yes.
that's where these come in. And that ride for me that we did with Dino was quite a lot of it was on tarmac.
Yep.
And you're riding one of these on tarmac, and it's not dissimilar to riding a road bike.
Yes.
But then you can come off the tarmac onto gravel. You can actually do relatively gnarly stuff on these.
Yes.
And you're on the same bike. The uphill bits, I find that I've certainly destroyed Strava segments at home on these there's a big long draggy climb near me, big chalk lane. And I think my Strava time went from 5.5, nearly 6 minutes on my mountain bike. I knocked 2 minutes off it on this.
Wow.
It was just
That's
unbelievable.
Yeah.
So going uphill, fine. I think sometimes coming downhill, if it's quick or particularly bumpy, sometimes I find myself wishing I was on a full suspension mountain bike. So you have to just slow down a bit and take your time.
Yeah.
But all in all, I just love them.
Yes.
They're so comfortable. You can sit on them for a day, and they're amazing things.
That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant.
So,
I think that's really helpful. So ultimately, if you wanted to do rocks, roots, drops and jumps, stick to a mountain bike.
Yeah.
If you just want to go really, really fast and you're 100% on tarmac, buy a road bike.
Yep.
But if you live in an area where you can literally go from little bit of tarmac, little bit of cycle path, cycle track, small bit of forest trail, and you're not going to the extremes of fast and gnarly, it's perfect.
It's like you said, it's the SUV of the bike world.
Brilliant.
So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that one.
We certainly did.
If you did, make sure to like, share and subscribe this video. Check out Criterium Cycles details. I'll put them in the description below.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Perfect.
I love the Arcadex.
We love gravel.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll see you on the next episode.
See you soon.
Ride safe.
Ride safe, everyone.